Lots of winter weather, which is fitting because today is, of course, December 1st, which is the start of meteorological winter. Now, usually people celebrate astronomical winter. That's when that winter solstice occurs, and that's still 20 days away, but us meteorologists like to celebrate it on December 1st because it's easier for record keeping. It makes things a whole lot easier because you can divide up your days evenly between now and 3 months from now. So it just makes it a little bit easier to always start on December 1st because that astronomical, the solstice changes each year. So here's what we'll see with high temperatures over these next 3 months. Our winter averages here in Lexington. So our average for today, 50 degrees. We're definitely going to be below average. It'll dip as we head into January. We're only going to be in the 40s, and then we rise back up into the 50s by February. But we are looking at some below average temperatures for us today. That's our main weather story for this morning. We're cold as we're heading out the door. A lot of us in those low to upper 20s. Very chilly, 21 degrees in Richmond, Mount Vernon, 27 here in Lexington and Frankfort. So there is a little bit of a difference, but still, no matter where you are, being in the 20s, you'll want to make sure that you are bundling up heading out the door. And wind chill temperatures have us feeling even colder than that. So we feel like the teens for this morning. By this afternoon, we'll be in the upper 30s, feeling closer to freezing. So you'll want to make sure you have that coat for all day today, especially as those kiddos are heading out the door. They'll want to make sure they've got proper layers on because it'll be cold to start off and chilly by this afternoon. But it looks like we should be staying dry through our day today. And as they're heading home, we're not going to be tracking those snow chances until later on tonight. That's when we have that winter weather advisory taking effect along I-64 and the Bluegrass Parkway and north. That's where those counties are going to possibly see some of the more weather impacts heading out the door for tomorrow morning. Let's go through that on Futurecast, what that's going to look like. So we'll have cloud cover through this morning, probably some sunshine, but we see a lot more dense cloud cover moving in this afternoon as we head towards around 8 p.m. So post dinner time, that's when we're going to start to see precipitation chances beginning, and that starts out as rain towards the southwest, maybe a few flurries in the north. Then that's going to continue to move through, and we see this transition zone where right along where we have those advisories starting, we could have some rain mixed in with snow, possibly some freezing rain, and then further north we get that snow chance. That continues on into the overnight hours where we start to see more areas becoming snowy. That snow going to increase from northwest to southeast as we head into Tuesday morning. So some of us to the south, even though we'll have mostly rainfall, could still see a few flurries. Most of our day on Tuesday after that moves through should be pretty quiet, possibly a few flurries here and there squeezed out of those clouds. We'll definitely be feeling cold, and the cold temperatures continue into Wednesday, but we will dry out as we head towards the middle and end of our week. Now, to sum up all of that, because it's kind of a lot going on, we do have that winter weather system moving through tonight and into tomorrow morning. Those snow chances ahead. Accumulation totals are going to vary, but they're likely going to be higher to the north where we're going to start out as snow and see snow for the most amount of time, becoming lower the further south that you go. It's going to start as rain or sleet for many of us, and again, possibly a light glazing of ice, moving to snow from north to south through the overnight hours and into Tuesday morning. Travel impacts are going to be likely tonight through tomorrow, especially for that morning commute. That's going to be something that we're going to want to watch as we're heading out the door Tuesday morning. We'll stay in those 30s for much of our week this week, possibly some active weather as we head into the end of the week and the start of the weekend. However, it's looking like temperatures recover a little bit as we head towards next weekend as well.